Hello once again everyone, my name is Amnesia and welcome to another mod showcase. Today we are showing the Remote Destroy TNT mod. Now this is a really awesome mod, but before I get into the really complicated stuff, that is really not that complicated but really cool stuff, I want to show you the two items. So there's a new technically block in Let's Remote TNT, and the detonator. Now, the crafting recipe should be coming up right about now. So now I want to show you kind of what it does, and you guys could probably guess what it does. I mean, you place the remote TNT pretty much wherever you want, and it has a radius, as you can see kind of from here, a little bit bigger than regular TNT, I believe. So, you know, you right click it and then it primes it and then it explodes like that. So that's really cool. And just to kind of get a little bit of a comparison, you guys kind of saw what the explosion was for just for that, and now we can show the regular TNT. Let's see what that kind of explosion is, just for kind of a comparison. Actually, they're about the same, so I may have been wrong about that. They're actually pretty much about the same, so yeah. It's about the same as regular TNT, which is good actually, and that's good for a couple reasons. Now I want to show you pretty much a little bit extra. That was the basic stuff, and now you know what you need to know. But the reason that this is so useful, especially if we can put this in multiplayer, I'm not quite sure if you can, but if you can, and I'm sure if you can't, then it will be added. But this would be really great for one thing, for making traps, because you know, if you want to kill someone in multiplayer by TNT, you can place a pressure plate, but unless you're doing it above stone or wood, it's really hard to get them to walk on it. They'll see it, and even if they don't see it, it's really, I mean, if they go like that, they're gonna miss it. If they're sprint jumping, they're gonna miss it, and it's just really hard. Now you could be sneaky and put some tripwire stuff up, but unless you're going through a tunnel, it's kind of hard to conceal it enough to where they're not gonna see it. And again, with the sprint jumping thing, if it's more than 2 blocks high, they're gonna miss it. So that's kind of bad. But with the remote TNT, you can just kind of do this type of deal, and then do that, and then just know that it's by the tree, and anyone walks by or is about to walk by, you can just set it off. So that would be really, really useful, and just altogether awesome. Now, another reason that I want to show that this is really cool is if you're in a cave and you want to blow up, say, this TNT, you set it off and then you trip or something, or you do something silly and you're like, oh crap, I can't get out now, or something like that, and you have to do this. Well, you're probably going to get hit and do a bunch of damage. But with the remote TNT, you'd be able to just kind of set it there, go, come out, and then set it off. And you can also, let me show you another thing. If you set a wall of it, let's set a wall up, and because you want to do a bigger hole than just a regular hole, so you set that up and then you fly out because you're in creative mode and you're a cheater. You right click it, and they'll all set off at the same time, which means it's kind of a better, more controlled explosion. They don't send other TNT flying all over the place, and it's just altogether easier. Also guys, one more thing I wanted to show you real quick, which is pretty cool, is this. Okay, so if you dig down a pretty deep hole and then fill it up with TNT, now this remote TNT, of course, and this is obviously only creative and a really neat thing, and then you set them all off, it'll start to all fall, and I did it really, really deep, so it's gonna lag just a little bit, so I'm sorry about that, but then it'll blow up, and let's see the damage. It makes this, like, room, and you might think that's stupid. I just thought it was really cool. So, yeah, it's a room. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing, and yeah, expect more mods in the future. I'm really getting excited for mods again. I can't wait till Forge for 1.7 comes out, but until then, 1.6 it is. And other than that, I'll see you guys all in the next episode. See you.